We're back. What's next, Linna?
When you walk around in Hong Kong, there are a lot of things that catch your attention. Maybe it's the delicious smells wafting up from a restaurant. Maybe it's the famous bright neon lights. For me, it's the dazzling, brilliant bling bling that shines brightly from the jewelry stores. But I'm not just interested in the pretty side of things. I also want to know about the potential for investment opportunities. Now I've heard that Thailand is one of the leading experts in the gemstone industry. So today, I'm going to learn more. And so I noticed that you have a beautiful pair of earrings. Can you tell me more about them?
Yeah, this whole set is from Bangkok Gems and Jewelry, like few years ago in Thailand.
Oh, in Thailand?
Yes.
And it matches your beautiful ring too?
Yeah.
So it sounds like Thailand has a lot of gems and jewelry. Can you tell me more about the trend in that industry right now?
As you know, that Thailand is one of the best of the gemstones, okay? And we export the most into the world.
Is there a high demand for that, and that's why there's so much exporting?
Yeah, it is a high demand. Like this year, from Thailand to Hong Kong, increasing around 64%.
Oh, 64% of exports from Thailand to Hong Kong.
Exactly.
Wow.
For the investment for Thailand and Hong Kong is getting better now, because right now we have ASEAN-Hong Kong FTA and the ASEAN-Hong Kong Investment Agreement. So that means it's tightened between Thailand and Hong Kong together.
Can you tell us about what the market is like in Hong Kong for buying gems and jewelry?
Yeah, definitely it's gold, right? Yeah, gold jewelry set
is the most popular.
Yeah, not necessarily that gold, like and semi-precious stone, yeah, and silver, and the costume jewelry. This all like from the market is like very popular, and it's increasing around like 20% up.
20% and more.
Yeah.
So it does seem like Thailand and Hong Kong have a really strong bond together. But what are the benefits of trading with Thailand over any other countries?
We are lucky that we are in the center of ASEAN. If you just like located in Thailand, you invest in Thailand, it can go to other country easily.
After speaking with Anne, I've started to get a little bit more of an insight on the trading relationship between Hong Kong and Thailand. But I want to learn more. And what better place to learn than in the middle of it all? Let's go to Bangkok!
Wow, a trip to Thailand, a place that has more to offer than meets the eye, and I'm sure these beautiful gems are the same. And I can't wait to find out more about this majestic market at this international fair. Let's see who Linna is with now.
Hi, Mr. Phuket. So I know you're a gemstone expert. What I want to know is, let's start with the origins of gemstones. Where would you start even sourcing one?
In the past, we are in Thailand, we have the source for Thai ruby, I think 40 or 50 years ago. So that's why the people have know how to heat and cut the gemstone. And for the past 20-something years, we have less material in the country. So we have to go out other country to find the source of ruby. For example, for ruby, we have to go to Burma. And lately we go to Africa like Mozambique or Madagascar.
Oh, so different types of gemstones. There's like certain special ones in certain countries, but Thailand is the most well-known. Is it the ruby?
To make value added for both ruby and sapphire.
Rubies and sapphires.
Let's say in terms of quantity, I think more than 90% of ruby production in the world from Thailand.
Oh.
For the blue sapphire, I estimate about 60% from Thailand.
Yeah, so I see there's a lot of beautiful rubies here.
Yes,
Are they all sourced from different places?
After Thai ruby, the best name for the ruby is from Burma.
Burma,
For example, this stone from Burma, and most of this from Burma. But because of more demand, and that is the new source of the rough from Africa, so that become more accepted and more popular in the market. For the Mozambique ruby, for the moment, I think it's control more than 70% of the gemstone quality in ruby.
And do these stones usually tend to appreciate over time, or is there any type of situation where they might depreciate?
Ruby, sapphire, and emerald.
Okay.
I think from the past 20 years, never come down.
Oh, okay.
Never come down, but in certain quality, possible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, oversupply, that's possible that the price for certain size, certain quality maybe go down a bit, but in general, come up 3 years ago before COVID, okay? And last auction, last month, for the Mozambique ruby, I think the price go up more than 50%.
Wow. Hi, Mr. Sumet. So I heard that you're an expert in evaluating the value of gemstones. Can you tell me how you started in this industry?
Yeah, I'm working in the private sector, not related to this industry before. And when I retired 4 years ago, I'm joining the GIT as the deputy director at that time, involving for the creating the new business for GIT.
Oh,
Right.
so you joined 4 years ago, but you have a lot of experience, I know, in appraising the value. Can you tell me more about that? How do I evaluate and appraise this gemstone? How do I start?
You have to focus on the 4C, which it means the color.
I remember
The color
Yes.
of the stone,
Yes,
like
clarity.
the clarify, the purity, and also
cut.
the cut.
Yes, I remember,
Right.
yeah.
That will be show the perfect reflection of the color of the stone and also the color. The most important for people to decide to buy in terms of investment, right? You have to know the origin of the stone.
How does that affect the value?
For example, like when we're talking about ruby or like some like a precious stone like corundum, right? They also have the synthetic one, right? That we consider is the fresh stone. It's not from the natural, right?
Okay.
It's creating by the human, right? The value of course is very low. Sometimes people is cheating. They try to sell the synthetic at the genuine one.
Right.
For example, like diamond now is very popular for the lab-grown diamond. The synthetic one that you mentioned, right? We call lab-grown diamond. The natural diamond or the mine diamond is like take like a 10 million years to occur. But the synthetic or the lab-grown, it may take few months in the laboratory. Value is totally different.
Yes.
The synthetic or the lab-grown is maybe maximum with 30 to 40% of the natural one.
I actually want to know how this institute plays a role in the whole appraising gemstones in Thailand.
GAT, we are the government body. We are in form of a public organization. Like our objective is to support Thai gem and jewelry industry. We have the national laboratory in our institute. We also have the training section, which is like a training for the gemologists. Yeah, and we also like set up the GAT information center that we are trying to analyze all the information of the gem and jewelry, doing the trendy report and submit to everyone.
Hi, Mr. Surion. So you're a gemstone investor.
Yes.
Can you tell me how you get started into this industry?
Well, I'm actually the third generation. My grandparents kind of like start a jewelry shop, and then my parents take on to the manufacturing in the full scale. I was used to train when I was like 6, 7 years old. We have so many customers come in, and then they have to carry trays of gemstone, and it's fallen all over.
When you're 6 and 7 years
Yeah,
old?
so they said, okay, if you can keep the ruby one, and you get $10, you know. But after that, you know, it's kind of like in my passion. I like gemstone. I take a look at the color, and then it fascinates me.
Right, so I can tell you're very passionate about gemstones.
Yes, a lot.
From a very young age. Why do you personally want to invest in gemstones more than, let's say, other types of investments?
Because not so many things that Mother Earth create. The gemstone is created under the earth. Mother Earth for over millions of years. What you see here in the fair, in any shop, you know, you think that it's come so easy. Actually, it's so difficult to acquire. Yes.
But let's just say I acquired it and now I want to be like you, I want to invest in it. How is it really hard to start doing it?
Any investment is not that difficult if you have a passion or you have the willingness to learn. If you want a ruby, first you want to know where's the ruby come from. Then you maybe can take a class. There is many institutions, like in Thailand they have GIT. You know, not so expensive. You can come and take a course 3 months. 6 months and you can be a gemologist. Another thing that I enjoy, over the time, the things that I collect turn out to be super profitable.
Oh, well, speaking of profitable, I was going to ask you. So you're talking about acquiring, about educating yourself. Once it comes to being profitable, how do you, like, is the market really hard to go into and to profit from it?
So you have to have set up the budget, you know, and then you set up the know-how, you go to the class, you're learning about it, and then after that, you spend on it. You know, like property you must buy in order to sell.
Right,
you know, so same thing with gemstone, you start with little thing.
For the times you profit, sometimes you also lose out. Does the market of investing in gemstones fluctuate a lot?
Not really. In the past 40 years, the gemstone market has always been increases. and stable.
Has COVID affected any of that?
Well,
Like
as
that
you can
market?
see, not any
It's
booth
back?
is empty.
Yeah.
2 years, the fair cannot be hosted due to the COVID. So once the business regain its trust and energy, just look at what happened. You know, everybody back to the business. So because they know that they can make profit.
After talking with a few industry leaders and experts, I think that the market for investing in gemstones is definitely worth considering if you're into jewelry. And just like with any other investments, whether it's collecting fine wines or vintage items, it can be equally rewarding and fulfilling when you find value in it. And there's a lot of exciting ways to be a part of this industry. Personally, up until now, I've just been an end consumer. But now I think I'm open to having a much bigger part in sourcing my own bling.